Spartans, prepare for glory. Remember this day, for it will be yours for all time. A new age has begun. Rise up, warriors. Take your stand at one another's sides, our feet set wide and rooted like oaks in the ground. Eat hearty, for tonight we dine in Hades. The Spartans are the equal of any men when they fight as individuals. Fighting together as a collective, they surpass all other men. Let a man learn how to fight by first daring to perform mighty deeds. No one of the citizens shall get the habit of crying quits in the midst of a hard struggle. Embrace the struggle. Let it make you stronger. You come from Sparta. You do not quit. Feel no fear before the multitude of men. Do not run in panic, but let each man bear his shield straight towards the foe fighters, regarding his own life as hateful, and holding the dark spirits of death as dear as the radiance of the sun. You've been tainted by a bad reputation. Either wipe this out now, or cease to exist. Don't just conquer your enemies. Conquer yourself first. Won't it be nice then, if we shall have shade in which to fight them? You should reach the limits of virtue before you cross the border of death. Freedom isn't free at all. That it comes with the highest of costs, the cost of blood. Freedom is what we reap from this way of life. There is no use for bravery unless justice is present, and no need for bravery if all men are just. If you confer a benefit, never remember it. If you receive one, never forget it. In the end, a Spartan's true strength is the warrior next to him. So give respect and honor to him, and it will be returned to you. You are a warrior, born in the fire of combat, taught never to retreat, never to surrender, but death on the battlefield in service to Sparta will be the greatest glory. No retreat, no surrender. That is the Spartan law. Rule number 1. A Spartan never forgets who they are. The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. When they say you can't, then that only means you have to. Live by choice, not by change. Be motivated, not manipulated. Be useful, not used. Make changes, not excuses. Excel, not compete. Rule number 2. A Spartan pushes their mind and body to their limits. Obstacles are the test. They are put in your way to see if you'll truly fight for what you want. A Spartan does not quit in the middle of a struggle. The Spartan does not ask how many enemies there are, but where they are. You should reach the limits of virtue before you cross the border of death. Rule number 3. A Spartan masters their emotions. Spartans have fear. Spartans have doubts. And Spartans have worries. They just don't let these feelings stop them. Rule number 4. A Spartan gives generously. It is not about being better than someone else. It is about being better than who you were the day before. The Spartans are the equal of any man when they fight as individuals. Fighting together as a collective, they surpass all other men. If you confer a benefit, never remember it. If you receive one, never forget it. Rule number 5. A Spartan lives every day like the last. Mental toughness is Spartanism with qualities of sacrifice, self-denial, dedication. It is fearlessness, and it is love. Rule number 6. A Spartan proves themselves through actions, not with words. A Spartan woman, as she handed her son his shield, exhorted him saying, "As a warrior of Sparta, come back with your shield or on it." There is no room for softness, not in Sparta. No place for weakness. Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans. Rule number 7. A Spartan knows their flaws, but they also know their strengths. There will be obstacles. There will be doubters. There will be mistakes. There will be those who want to take everything from you. But with hard work, there will be success. Rule number 8. A Spartan stands up for what is right and what they believe in, and prepares to face the costs. A Spartan acts with integrity. There is no use for bravery unless justice is present, and no need for bravery if all men are just. Feel no fear before the multitude of men. Rule number 9. A Spartan learns continuously. Rise up, warriors. Take your stand at one another's side. Our feet set wide and rooted like oaks in the ground. Learn to love death's ink-black shadow as much as you love the light of dawn. Rule number 10. A Spartan leads. This is my shield. It protects my city. I will never let my brother out of its shadow, nor my city out of its shelter. I will die with my shield before me, facing the enemy. Son, remember your courage with each step. Every victorious warrior draws his strength from the highest source, his love. You're a warrior. Warriors don't give up. Warriors don't back down. Pick up your sword, your shield, and fight. Sweat more in training, bleeds less in war. The devil whispers, "You can't withstand the storm." The warrior responds, "I am the storm." No one has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. Don't ever mistake a warrior's silence for ignorance, calmness for acceptance, and kindness for weakness. Warriors are not born. Warriors create themselves through trial and error, pain and suffering, and their ability to conquer their own faults. A warrior seeks to act rather than talk. To be a warrior is to learn to be genuine in every moment of your life. Warriors confront the evil that most people refuse to acknowledge. If you want to be strong, learn to fight alone. Warriors are not always the fastest or the strongest. Strength and speed can be developed through training. Warriors are those who choose to stand between their enemy and all that he loves. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. A warrior's greatest enemy can also be his greatest teacher. The best fighter is never angry. Defeat exists, but not suffering. A true warrior knows that when he loses a battle, he is improving the skill in which he wields a sword. He will be able to fight more skillfully next time. Before you can see the light, you will have to deal with the darkness. Perseverance is failing 19 times and succeeding on the 20th. Don't waste your time looking back. You're not going that way. Feed your focus. Let pain be the motivation. I do what I do because it is the right thing to do. I am a warrior, and it is the way of the warrior to fight superior odds. In fighting and in every day, you should be determined, though calm. Meet the situation without tenseness, yet not recklessly. Your spirit settled, yet unbiased. An elevated spirit is weak, and a low spirit is weak. Do not let the enemy see your spirit. You can only fight the way you practice. What is defeat? Nothing but education. Nothing but the first step to something better. Pain is not an excuse to quit. It is an indication that what you are doing counts. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. You have to assemble your life yourself, action by action. A warrior may worry and think before making any decision, but once they make it, they go their way. Free from worries or thoughts, that's the warrior's way. Know yourself, and you will win all battles. Some people are lost in the fires. Others are forged in them. What defines us is how well we rise after falling. The true warrior isn't immune to fear. They fight in spite of it. A calm warrior is a mindful warrior, and a mindful warrior is a rational warrior. Yesterday's pain is strength. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have.